I'm excited about this episode because it deals with the word start and it deals with the word confidence. So start, get moving, take action. What do you think about first when you think about the word start? What stops most people from becoming what they want to become or doing what they want to do? Is they don't start. Now, when a person starts, think about this. How often do people start things but don't finish things? Why is it that a person will start, have an inspiration to start, have motivation to start, and then get sidetracked? You want to know why? This is what I found out. Confidence. The confidence to be able to finish what you started. And so I put this show together to show you, to teach you, to coach me. This is what's so awesome about this show. That while I'm coaching, I'm also observing what I'm coaching, and that I have to apply exactly what I'm coaching. This will be one of the most real programs and platforms you've ever seen because I have to challenge myself every day to do what I'm coaching. And if I'm not doing what I'm coaching, don't listen to me. Don't follow me. Don't check me out. Only follow, only check me out, only be a part of this platform if I'm doing what I'm coaching. And so I'm going to have cameras on me at different parts of my days, different situations that I'm going through. This is going to be so awesome because you're going to catch me in different situations. Lifing on me, lifing on you, and you're going to see what I do at all these different intervals of life. So I got to apply what I'm teaching, and I'm going to challenge you to once and for all finish what you start. And what's going to get you to finish what you start is the word and the action behind the word confidence. I thought about it when I was putting this show together, this series together. I thought about it deeply. I thought about how can I make the biggest impact with my life? Well, the biggest impact with my life is going to be a direct result of how many lives I impacted. You should take that challenge today. You not being the best you can be. You not maximizing you. How many more people are you hurting? Are you holding back by you not being the best you could be? You know, I had mentors long time ago. I'm talking about decades ago. And this is set with me until this day. They said, what would you be like at your fullest potential? I want to ask you right here, right now. What would you be like at your fullest potential? What would happen to you? And how would you feel if you were operating at 100% of your potential? I believe that you would go out of this world feeling absolutely fulfilled, fully filled. That's what would happen. And what more could we ask for out of our life than to have a life that is completely fulfilled? So what I'm going to bring you today is the starting point, the foundation of confidence, to give you some solid teaching that you can take and you can start applying today, that you can start your day, start your week, start your month, start your year fully confident. We're going to progress to get you to that point if you're ready for that journey. How many are ready for that journey? We're streaming this to multiple platforms. This is going out to multiple platforms: Facebook Live, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch. And we're going to continue to add platforms to keep getting the message out. You want to know why? People are being born and people are dying without fulfilling their life purpose because they never got to master confidence. Confidence is going to dictate every area of your life. Think about it. A person that's not confident, are they a successful person? I want you to visualize that. A person that's not confident, are they successful? No. Let's think about a marriage or a relationship. People that divorce, people that break up. Why'd they break up? Because they weren't confident in that relationship anymore. What happens if you got two people and those two people are fully confident in themselves, and then, check this out, then they fall in love? Most people are falling in love before they're confident. Thus, the relationship breaks down. You want to know why? Because they started the relationship, but they didn't have the confidence to finish the relationship. If they would have just figured out who they are, and they worked on maximizing themselves every day, then they can have the right relationship. So what does that mean? For those of you that are in a relationship, we got to do some repairing. We got to restore. I'm not telling you to break out of your relationship. I'm telling you to take the energy. You made the decision to get in the relationship. So why don't you make the decision to start and put the confidence as a priority? Number what? One. Most people say, I'm going to put love as number one. Well, your love is going to break down because it doesn't have the thing that makes love work. Woo! Is that deep or is that deep? The thing that makes love work is confidence. Most people have unconfident love. Spread that around. Are you in an unconfident loving situation? Guess what? 70% of all the marriages in the United States of America are ended in divorce. And it's a high percentage globally. You want to know why? Unconfident love. So let's go in. Are you ready to go in? You'll hear me say that a lot whenever my energy starts to rise to the point where it says, now go get it. Now go change it. Now go elevate it. Now go get somebody to move. You see, everybody's not going to move. Everybody's not going to finish. And I got to tell that to myself. Jay, are you going to move? Jay, are you going to finish? Jay, are you going to break down? Jay, are you going to stop? Or are you going to keep going? And every day I got to pay rent. You cannot own confidence. Woo! People saying, what? What do you mean I can't own confidence? It's just something you can't own. You have to pay rent to confidence every day. You're going to have to pay that rent till you go out of this world. And if you get lazy and go, oh, I own confidence now, you're going to have the tools to feel completely confident in your confidence, but you have to pay rent. I got to pay rent every day with confidence. If I don't pay the rent, I'm going to get evicted when it comes to confidence. So here you go. Check this out. It's very, very important that you get this. This is the core message. I'm going in now. There are 4 levels of confidence. You see, I've taught success principles for decades. And here's what I came to the conclusion on. The masses miss success because they don't get this one thing down first. So here's what I'm doing. I'm saying, rather than teach the subject of success, teach the backbone, teach the foundation of success first, primarily make that the focus point, and then we add on layers of success. It's going to be unbelievable. I believe everything in my heart, this is going to change millions of lives. Would you like to be one of the people that had the energy to help change millions of lives? I need you. I need your help in giving me the energy back to keep talking. When I go out of this world, I want to go out all out, giving everything I got to make life better for other people. I'll be okay as long as I can continue to focus on that. I'm convinced. 4 levels of confidence. The first level of confidence. And if you're taking notes or you on a chat board on one of these social media platforms, I want you to write this down. I want you to type it in. I want you to study this. I want you to focus on it. The first level of confidence is unconscious confidence incompetence. So there's 4 levels of confidence. There's unconscious, confidence, incompetence. So unconsciously, when it comes to confidence, the masses, 90+% of the entire population, I would estimate, are what? They're unconsciously incompetent when it comes to confidence. They don't know what they don't know about confidence. I've studied this for decades. And I'm telling you, when I meet most people, they unconsciously, when it comes to confidence, they just are incompetent to it. They don't know why things are not going right. They don't know why they're emotionally not stable. They don't know why they have anxiety. They don't know why they can't communicate great. They don't know why they're not what? Confident. You know, most people are shy and bashful. Most people are afraid to talk in front of a room of people. You want to know why? They don't know why. You got to know why. You got to bring it to your conscious. You got to think about this thing. So the next level, and you work from the bottom and you work it up. So the next level is conscious confidence, incompetence. So consciously, when it comes to confidence, you're admitting, and I had to admit that I was incompetent. I didn't know how to be confident. I didn't have the skills. I didn't have the tools. I didn't have the information. I didn't have the education. I didn't have the influences. Go ahead and put that in your notes. Put that in the chat rooms. We are born, and I want you to think about your parents. Did they master confidence? Did they teach you, hey, the number one thing you're going to need to be successful in this world, you're going to need to be confident, or everything else is going to break down. And I'm going to teach you how to do it. What percentage of parents, what percentage of grandma and granddaddies, your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, your friends, what percentage of all your friends, family, have mastered confidence? They took the time to move through these stages. So you don't know what you don't know with unconscious confidence, incompetence. And then all of a sudden you go, oh, I admit it. You know what happens right there when you admit it? It's called humility. Once you're humble, now you have the opportunity to win when it comes to confidence. No prideful person is going to end up being solid, level 10, 100% confident, because pride will get you destroyed. So here we go. I'm going to admit it. If you don't have it now, then you got to admit it. I don't know exactly how to master this thing. I can't get my arms around this thing called confidence. So you admit it, that you're incompetent. That's consciously admitting it. Conscious, confidence, incompetent. Now I'm admitting it. I got a chance to go. Once I got a chance to go get it, now guess what happens? Now you move to the next stage. Now you have what's called conscious. Now you're consciously, that means you're thinking of it. See, you admitted it with conscious incompetence. Now here's what I want you to admit. Conscious confidence, right? Competence. Now you're consciously aware, and you're consciously working on, and you're consciously getting yourself in front of tools and information that will allow you to become confident, but you're working on it. You're putting the time in. That's why this platform is absolutely crucial for everyone you meet. If they've got it, guess what? Come on in here, share it with us. I'm going to be inviting different people on shows that have mastered this thing, that have taken the time, effort, energy, and I want them to share. I don't want to be the only one talking on this platform. What good is that? I want other people that all of a sudden they start mastering this. And I'm envisioning an army of people who took the time to consciously get confidence competently. They competently. What does that mean? They know what they're talking about. They know exactly how to do it. How do you know? You start looking at their life. You start seeing when all the different situations that are going on. We're going to go through trials. We're going to go through struggles. We're going to go through temptation. We're going to go through all kind of craziness in this life. Everybody knows it. How many want to admit that? That life is just not a bed of roses and just taking it easy and everything just goes perfectly. No, life is always lifing. It's always challenging. And what makes life beautiful and meaningful is people that master life. How are you going to master life? You got to do it through confidence. You're not going to master life without confidence. I've now concluded the conclusion of the whole matter when it comes to success is confidence. So now I'm consciously, and I'm working on it over and over and over. What am I doing? I'm going to pay rent. Now we're back to the rent. How often am I going to pay rent? Every day. I'm going to pay rent to the tools, the training, the techniques. I'm going to be aware. Every day I'm going to do this. I'm going to give you tools on Jay Noland coaching. Jay Noland coaching. You just watch jaynolandcoaching.net. You just watch it. Jay Noland coaching.net. You just watch the tools. You watch the platform as it expands, because I want people to say, man, I got the tools. I don't want to leave anybody without the tools. How many of you want the tools? How many of you want the information? How many of you want the education, the hands-on training to where you master confidence in every area of your life? Every area. You want to talk about the best relationships ever? How many of you want to absolutely know that you got your soulmate rocking with you? This is going to be great for relationships, because one partner is going to be encouraging the other partner, and they're going to figure it out that we got to come together on this confidence subject. How can we repair our relationship? How can we know that that love that we first felt when I felt you were my soulmate? How can we know that we finish as soulmates? We got to put our time in together, baby. We got to put our time in together, sweetheart. We got to put our time in together, my love. You don't love a person if you ain't going to put the time in to learning how to be confidently in love with them. Throw that love out the door if it doesn't have confidence to it. Then when each person walks out the door, guess what happens? When two people are fully confident, trust issues go out there. You're not worried about trusting anymore. You know that's an automatic with confidence. Now you practice this thing, you pay rent to this thing, you do confidence every day. You're just doing confidence every day until you get to the fourth and the master stage. That's when you unconsciously confidence competently. Oh yeah, now you are not even having to think about it. It's just who you are. You just become it. And now you don't have to think about it. You're paying rent. Just like when I played professional sports, professional baseball, guess what? I still, even though I was a great hitter, even though I was a great base stealer, I had to keep putting the time in every day to stay a great hitter, a great base stealer. I had to put the rent in. I had to pay rent. And then guess what? All of a sudden you go up to the plate. You're not thinking about where you hold your hands. How do you get your stance? How are your feet setting? Where do you put your chin? You're not thinking about any of that. You pay so much rent consciously to where now it's unconscious. And now all you're doing is staying sharp. That's why the platform is off the charts for those people that reach that level, because they stay plugged in. How long? How long do you stay plugged in to the platform that we are creating together for life? Man, this has to be generational. I'm putting this platform together for it to be generational. I'm talking about hundreds and then thousands of speakers and coaches. How many of you would love to master this and be a coach on this platform? I'm talking about samurais of confidence, the greatest in the world, legends. People will be knowing people globally as legends in confidence. You want to have the greatest platform ever for your internal self? Be a samurai, be a sensei, be a warrior of confidence. So you got those 4 stages. Now today you got to figure out, where am I at on the stage? Well, for 90+% that are watching this, you're at that bottom stage, and that's okay. You got a safe place to grow here. Nobody's going to judge you. Nobody's going to criticize you. Nobody's going to bring any negativity on this platform whatsoever. None. It's going to be like Disney World on this platform. Everybody comes in and it's a great day. It's fabulous. It's wonderful. And there's all these different people working through different stages, and there's no jealousy because some people are going to get it faster than others. Why? Because some people don't have as much mud and as much pain and as much absolute devastation that some people have had to go through. Some people don't have to go through that as much. So they'll move out of unconscious confidence, incompetence. They'll quickly go, oh, I know, I admit it. They're going to go through the admit it process quickly. For a person that has deep scars, it's hard for them to just go on and admit it. Why? Because they think if they admit it, they're going to open up those scars. Guess what? Safe place for your scars. I want you to have a very safe environment for all your scars. And I'm telling y'all, I've got a system that I'm working on right now that I'm about to release any day that deals with frequencies to elevate this, to speed this thing up. How many of you want to have it happen faster? So I can give you information. I can give you tools and techniques. And then I've got turbo boosters through frequencies, energies that you will be able to utilize that will expeditiously speed up the confidence process, almost miraculously for some people. Scientifically proven to really elevate a person rapidly when it comes to confidence. So how was our first episode of Start with Confidence? Did it make an impact on you? Did it hit you in your heart? Do you have some tools now to go, okay, now I got these 4 levels of confidence. Let's go review and we're out of here. I've got unconscious, confidence, incompetence. I don't know what I don't know about confidence. I don't know how I got myself here, but I do know one thing. I'm a mess when it comes to being confident. I don't know what to do. So I'm going to admit it, move to the next stage, which is conscious confidence, incompetence. I admit that I don't know. Then I move to the next stage. I'm going to learn how to be a master at confidence. So I'm going to consciously confidence, conscious confidence, competence. I'm going to be thinking about it and I'm going to get great at it because I'm going to have the tools with this platform to master it. And I'm going to do it so much. I'm going to put so much time, effort, and energy in to where I just now do it without even thinking about it. It's the first, when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to give you tools right when you wake up, plug them in, keep you sharp, keep you elevating, keep you healing. Put a whole bunch of healing internally with this platform. We want to do a bunch of that. And man, you want to talk about the testimonials coming out. People say, man, I feel emotionally healed inside. Now I've done it so much, I hit that top tier, unconsciously. Confidence, competence. I got it. I can do it unconsciously. I can have confidence unconsciously. I'm competent of it because I just do it automatically. And I pay rent to it every day. I stay sharp. First show, first episode, start with confidence, spread this, share this. All your social media platforms say, you got to check this out. And guess how much I charge for this information? $0. This is a gift from me to you. Now you give it away. Can you find 5 people that are struggling with confidence? Easy. Share it with them. Say, I want to make your life better. I love you. I appreciate you. Let's continue to elevate. And here's what I want to do. I got a little drawing here. Remember, I spread it around. I said, hey, 30-minute free consultation for the person that gives a comment and shares with 5 people. We had some people do that. So I'm in the drawing here. And I'm going to say, I'm going to give a 30-minute. You want to tell me just personal one-on-one, me and you, that would normally cost you hundreds of dollars for those 30 minutes, if not thousands? Robert Mailer, he put in, he's going to get 30 minutes of private consultation on confidence at the highest level ever. So when you guys see us post, make sure you comment and share, because we're going to be doing multiple drawings to bless people all over the place. Thank y'all for participating in this first show of Start with Confidence. Share this with other people. I love y'all with all I got. You're going to see it, because I'm going to be paying rent in love every day. Y'all have a great one. Bye-bye.